There's never a time in any of these clips.
Didn't catch it, that don't mean that I didn't.
Well, we looking at the goddamn camera.
Just because the camera didn't catch it, that don't mean
I can't go off of what I don't see.
And
I have to go off what was shown.
And that's okay.
And what was shown, my boy.
And that's okay.
What was shown, my
and
boy.
I still stand 10
was
toes
that
down for it.
you didn't get nobody credit.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So the fans have been asking for a reunion.
Oh, that y'all didn't understand why I took that as a jab and not really as a, y'all saying that's not encouraging, that's a compliment. But I'll talk about it because I'm
Okay.
Oh,
because
I see y'all interview and y'all say I really don't understand why, but yeah, I'll get you why I feel something about it. But I ain't gonna say it now because I want to be authentic because I'm pretty sure they'll
Why you stunting? I keep me a bag, don't watch me, boy, watch your woman. Popping purple tags, boy, these cost me about 400. You say you the man, and I heard that shit was fronted. We gon' show them boys who run it. Hey, why you stunting? I keep me a bag, don't watch me, boy, watch your woman. Popping purple tags, boy, these cost me about 400. You say you the man, and I heard that shit was fronted. We gon' show them boys who run it. Yeah, we all on that, picking that shit, boy, don't land on your back. Throwing them foes, you know where I'm at. Missing your you know where she at. Yeah, I bring her back. I be in something, gon' make them react. We running shit, nigga, who keepin' track? We in the lead, you see the stats. Yeah. We gon' run it up right now. All these chains on my neck, nigga, we bring the lights out. Threw up a bag, now she all on me. You see the team? All these diamonds dancing, pockets full of blue and green. Threw it in the air.
Well, we looking at the goddamn camera.
Just because the camera didn't catch it, that don't mean
I can't go off of what I don't see.
And
I have to go off what was shown.
And that's okay.
And what was shown, my boy.
And that's okay.
What was shown, my
and
boy.
I still stand 10 toes down for it.
You didn't get nobody credit.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So the fans have been asking for a reunion.
I was keeping respectful. I done told these people we don't need no security. And we sure ain't gonna have DINAE whooping your ass.
After she called me motherfucker, she released the gospel thing.
I'm not doing this.
Okay, Latasha. It ain't happening. Latasha, it ain't happening.
Miracle. That's me. That's
And that's you, and I still say what I said.
And the drama continues.
So, as artists, we have to get to a place where we can praise other people.
So,
And you
I don't
don't
know
do
if
it,
y'all
but you
watch.
didn't
I
show
don't
us
know if
that you do.
anybody out here watched the show.
After reuniting, the cast shares their thoughts and feelings.
Hold on. I'm talking.
How did you feel?
I felt like it was lame as fuck, and I feel like I don't get what the ulterior motive was in doing some lame shit like that. Especially being an artist, you know how we out here grinding. You see what the fuck we got going on. We got momentum.
So, with your disagreement with her just now, okay, that's fine.
We're here to film the reunion of the Rise Atlanta, as you know. Y'all, we've been waiting on this shit for so long. I'm talking about we went back and forth. Should we even do the reunion? Are people gonna show up to the reunion? We had so many people upset about what's been going on, but we here. We are here tonight, y'all. So we gotta give it up for the cast of the Rise Atlanta. Y'all, let's give it up for the whole gang of the Rise Atlanta. Just just like I said, y'all, we didn't even know if we was gonna do this. But yeah, what we got coming up here is the playback. Let's take a look at season 1 of The Rise Atlanta. Let's go.
So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck Benji ain't kicking it with us.
I mean, Sis was just, whew.
I don't know what to say about that performance. I needed to bring a group of creatives together. So I got everybody together.
And will I cop some people's stuff? No.
Darryl surprised me. I ain't know that boy could sing like that.
And after 5 years, I am back. I am better. It's no chill.
You know a good singer when that singer pull that motherfucking microphone down.
What's good? It's your boy, AYORASHAWN, the finest blonde.
Dropped a record earlier this year with my brother Hemi, called Dope Boy.
Move through the city like a mayor, no John. Nigga blowing up like napalm. Getting mad love like Payson. Pound sign, AYORASHAWN.
Trying to figure out, where did y'all find G at?
It really hit me that I really do music now. Like, full fucking time.
Oh, man, you know Gio doing his music thing.
So he don't do the whole sticky, licky thing no more?
Man, he actually retired.
Nobody's music was memorable. That's why I don't remember it.
Music means the world to me. It's a creative outlet to allow me to express myself. It's my therapy.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out.
And I'm like, oh man, they finna fight. Like, bro, I didn't know what's going on.
Did she get into it with Rico?
This time I did vocal lessons when I was younger, like in school. So I know the whole concept of the breathing, the tongue twisters and things like that. So yeah.
Okay, explain a moment when you wanted to give up. When I lost my mom.
It's so hard to talk about because I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But
like you can be fine one day and then that thing hit you like a ton of bricks. It feel like it just happened.
The audio's out here for everybody.
Everybody want to be private. That's your business. It's your business.
Okay, so let's say this. The most lyrical out of the group to me would be Ayo.
Alright, do your levels, test down. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Baby.
Dragon.
Dragon. Is it dragon? Is it Karen?
I think it's Dragon, because Karen would be on.
Why would I put anybody in front of me? So I think Ayo made a face. Oh well. He did have his hand down, like, get that to me. And I said, nah, I'll put your hand back.
Listen, it's cool. What? Okay, now I ain't gonna lie.
Earl.
Wait, what am I supposed to be talking about? I'm sorry.
See, listen, I love the South, but the South ain't got the greatest taste in music either. But I love y'all. I'm here.
You in his lane. Ain't nothing wrong with giving somebody else they shine. It ain't dimming your life, bro.
Go on somewhere. Have several seats.
Ooh, I can't wait to the reunion. Bring that up on the reunion.
Okay, let's go. Wait, I said what I said.
And I said what I said. We're gonna trust this shit.
Baby, I saw that. I said, who you talking to?
Hey, all we need was a little playback.
Baby, I saw that. I said, who?
That's all we need.
Who the baby talking to? Cause
and I feel like, who the fuck she thinks she talking to?
And I said what
I said.
And I said what I said.
Because what I
And I
said
stand
was
10
the
toes
truth.
down on it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, what'd you say again?
I said we seem to have a consistent issue here where we can't seem to give other people credit in the areas in which they shine in their lane.
So who was that directed to?
You. Because if you go back over the season, most of the answers you gave, you reverted to yourself, which is okay, and it's okay to be self-confident. It's okay to even sometimes be arrogant, and it's even in any case, it's okay sometimes. But as an artist, it's sometimes okay as well to be aware of where I'm strong and where I'm weak. Said I made a general statement. Artists have to.
The general statement was about me, so that's what
it was about the comment that you made. Yes.
So
as artists, we have to get to a place where we can praise other people.
So.
And you don't do it, but you didn't show us that you do.
Anybody out here watched the show? But there was not one time that I did.
Y'all better all watch the show.
No, but I'm just saying, if y'all have watched the show and y'all seen what I gave, there was not one time that I diminished anybody. Wait, because I let you talk.
You didn't have to.
So I didn't diminish anybody, I didn't downplay nobody, and I didn't take away from anybody's craft. The question was, because I remember at the color party, if it got this on, it's a group question. If it got this on it, it's your question. So when I pulled that question and it asked who was the most lyrical of the group, I'm a part of this cast. I'm a part of this group. So what's wrong with naming myself? I didn't take no, because I let you talk.
Okay, come on.
I let you talk. I let you talk. So what's wrong? So what's wrong with naming myself? Because at the end of the day, you don't know what I've been through mentally. You don't know that a few years ago I wanted to give up and kill myself and let anything go. So now that I'm back in this space, I'm rooting for my motherfucking self. That ain't taking nothing away from none of these things. So that had nothing to do with, oh, Ayo ain't this, because me and Ayo had plenty of conversations. I done told this man he's dope. I like his artistry and things like that. But when the question comes, and it's a question for me, Taylon LaBoy Galloway, aka TAY-G, is always gonna stand up and represent for himself, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And at the same time, Darryl had a little comment and it said, oh, well, the real answer, no, there is no real answer, because the question was for me. So my answer was the goddamn real answer.
No, so I'm chiming in. So when they asked me what was my answer, that's my answer.
No, it was another clip, and it said the real answer is, it can't be the real answer if it was my question. My answer was the real answer. So your opinion and how you feel, that's that. And I'm not taking nothing away from what you said.
So
I'm just saying from where I'm coming from.
So
I'm always
my real answer will be him.
I'm always rooting for him.
Exactly, and everybody on this couch, on this show that went on, that was casted just like you were, we all root for ourselves. We all 10 toes down for ourselves. We all put in the work. We all self-made. Nobody ever said, let's say, nobody ever said,
security, but
nobody ever said, nobody ever said you diminished anybody. No, you never did.
But you never,
there's never a time in
just
any
because
of these
the camera
clips.
didn't catch it, that don't mean that I didn't.
Well, we looking at the goddamn camera.
Just because the camera didn't catch it, that don't mean
I can't go off of what I don't see.
And
I have to go
okay.
off what was shown.
And that's okay.
And what was shown, my boy?
And that's okay.
What was shown, my
and
boy?
I still stand 10 toes
Then
down for it.
you didn't get nobody credit.
I'm rooting for me. I'm the best. I'm the most lyrical. That's me.
And that's you. And I still say what I said. As artists, we have to be able to give other people credit.
And that's okay.
All right, y'all. All right.
Lyrical. That's me. That's how
you. And I still say what I said.
And that's
as
okay.
artists, we have to be able to give other people credit.
And that's okay.
All right, y'all.
Because I'm still
first
number
argument.
let me break it down. I gotta put it in Atlanta terms. I gotta put it in Atlanta terms. What God has for me has for me. Ain't nobody take that away. I hope you can understand that. I hope you can understand that.
What show is this?
You pulling out scripture on the wrong one, baby.
No, it ain't a scripture.
It ain't, but you pulling out church on the wrong one.
It's a statement.
This my show.
I got you, Tremi.
I get it. You wanted to make your name on this show. This one right here.
I got you, Tremi. I got you.
All right. So you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it like that. We're going to always keep it respectful. I done told these people we don't need no security. And we
She's
sure
a
ain't
female,
gonna have
so she's
DINAE
a
whooping
female,
your
so-
ass.
Oh, that would never
on-
happen.
nah,
But
I'm
she's
just
a
playing.
female. I'm like, it ain't. We can discuss things and talk things no matter how heated
I
it
know.
gets. It ain't. It's all still love.
I know.
It's all still love.
I know. Just make sure you pay attention to things. You okay? All right. What's up?
Can I say something?
Of course you can.
Okay, so I can definitely see what both parties are saying, but in this moment, like even for you to bring me up about my opinion, it's kind of like
I'm going off with the clip.
Okay, with the clip you said, I'm saying, but what I'm saying is for me to say Ayo, and I ain't say nothing about TAY-G, for him be my choice is low key hater.
No.
No. That's what it was.
No,
That's
you can
what-
say that.
Wait,
You
hold
can-
on.
you
Let
can
me
say-
talk.
I will. You can say that.
But
I will.
the reason why I said it's low key hater is because I never mentioned you in any confessionals. I never. Hold on. I'm talking. I never mentioned you in any confessional. When they asked me who's the most lyrical on this cast, I said Ayo, and I would say it again and again and again.
I would say it again and again and again.
So with your disagreement with her just now, okay, that's fine.
No,
hold on. Okay. Your disagreement with her was fine, but when you brought me into it, saying, Darryl, you said the real answer. Yes, my real answer is Ayo. That was haterish.
You psycho.
Nigga, where you been?
Have you seen Darryl?
I just got off the phone with him.
Wow.
Sound like he's out of his mind a little bit, stress.
You can talk to me. Darryl.
Anxious.
Come on back. Need to fill me in on what's going on with you on that crazy boy.
Never be able to hide from me. I mean, you choose your mom over me, you choose your friends over me.
I don't want to lose you.
Fear.
So you dodging Jeremy too?
Who are you?
She is like the police. How long has it been since the beginning?
When you deal with somebody
Pain.
and all they know is pain,
You need help.
Oh, maybe I need you.
you driving me crazy.
What's wrong with me? You're broken.
Broken. Broken. A LANKINGFILMS production.
First question, how did y'all feel seeing y'all shit do them numbers? Now I know y'all done had numbers, but I believe this was most of y'all first reality show. To have them numbers come so quick and so many people engaged, how did y'all feel?
It felt real good, like having that genuine engagement, especially since it was the first season. So it was like we didn't know what was gonna happen, where it was gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? But for people to actually be messing with it, and then like even in real life, like you know what I'm saying, really like we watched that shit funny, like we watched it, so it was real good.
I feel it. Anybody else?
Yeah, I agree. I think it was good, just to kind of see that because we didn't really know everybody's fan base, so we didn't know who was gonna bring what to the table. So it was kind of like a guessing game. Like, is it gonna do good? Is people gonna watch it? So to kind of see that people like really watched it and went up it felt good.
Good. What about you, TAY-G? Because I see them facial expressions I be talking about all the time. What the hell's on your mind, man?
Nah, it was dope. It was really dope, like, to watch, like, when it aired, and we hit 2,000, then a couple hours we had 3,000, so it was dope to see the momentum growing, like, within the hour. Like, that really was exciting, and we all got great promo out of it, great publicity out of it. I was just out last week minding my business, and somebody was like, yo, I watched your show, and I'm like, what show? They was like, oh, you was on such and such. I'm like, that's dope. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Like, so like, it was dope.
I feel it, Drew. You ain't got nothing to say. You just gonna sit back, sip your tea.
It's water. It's actually water.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought it was really dope. As far as like the numbers, the way like they took off. We always like in that group chat, so we was like, look at the views, like look at the views. It was really crazy. because it took off really, really fast. I wasn't expecting it, but it was exciting to see.
We got different people, different personalities, rappers, singers, different dress codes, all kind of shit is going on, right? So, how did you... See, I don't even really remember what they had on, but clearly they had on some shit. So, I mean, how did y'all feel as one by one walked into Drill's home?
Well, I think the first thing is that they didn't know it was going to be a listening party. Like, I just invited them over there to kind of vibe, and then so after a while, I was like, they started talking about their music and stuff, so I'm like, okay, let's hear what you got. So everybody started like sending me songs to put on my Bluetooth speaker or whatever, and so that's how it turned into a listening party. And honestly, it wasn't like a shady moment like I wanted to see if you about what you about, but I was really trying to see what it was about,
So like he said, I was just anxious to see, so I was kind of glad when he was like, okay, well, let's listen to some stuff, because I'm like, yeah, because y'all don't talk big boy trash.
I mean,
big boy trash. And, you know, y'all don't talk big boy trash up in here for the first 30 minutes of the meet and greet. Let's see if your music backs up all the stuff you've been talking about.
Okay.
So, and I do feel like, and I said it before, that, you know, I was surprised to see that they had such quality work, and it was no shade to nobody, but independent artists usually cannot afford to put the money into the mix, into the mastering. So it does end up sounding a little kitty cutter when you cut corners. So to see that everybody kind of just really put the money into their craft, I was impressed by that.
For sure. All right. Hey, yo.
It was dope.
Man, talk your shit, man.
It was dope being around creators, for real. And I really my purpose was just to get to know everybody, because I knew we was gonna be chilling around each other and everything. And I wanted to know who was, you know what I'm saying, what side people folks are standing on, you know what I'm saying? You like this or that, you know what I'm saying? You with this, you with that. How you getting
Here we go.
Here we go. You know.
Close the
Say,
studio
what
down.
about you? How you feel about everybody as they walk in?
Nobody's shit was memorable. No, I actually enjoyed everybody though. Like it was dope to actually be in a room full of creatives and to see what everybody got. Especially we were all outside of one Drill and DINAE and Freya. Everybody else was rappers, so it was honestly dope to see the different styles. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is different, so that was dope.
For sure.
It was dope, but not memorable.
That part.
So, you know what I'm saying, since we first meeting each other, I just want to know, you know, where people's heads at, you know what I'm saying? See how you rock, see how you don't rock, see what you might be into, what you might not be into. So I just asked the gang, the Queen or Cardi B?
He asked the question, Cardi or Nicki? He didn't ask nothing else.
Woo! You know, my girl Freya, you know, she kind of shook it up a little bit.
I really didn't think nothing of that debate. You know what I mean? I really thought that we was having, your opinion, my opinion. Like, bitch, none of these paying our bills. But it didn't matter.
The person who started all this was my homie. Ayo, he's a barb, y'all. So he goes hard for Nicki, but it was a lot. A whole lot.
I was just trying to start a little conversation, and now the girls is in here fighting, and I'm just like, I don't know. But hey, I guess I would have to say, Freddie, I love you, but I gotta side with my boy Rico, because, you know what I'm saying, who coming over the Queen? The fuck?
My opinion was AYO.
All right, y'all, so check this out. We're going to go to the next segment of the show, and Tay-G going to listen to me, because that's what the fuck he going to do on Trippn with Tremi. We Trippn with Tremi on Tequila Tuesday. So after they all got to know each other, we had a little thing at Apache. I was able to put this together for the cast, you know what I'm saying? Drill invited everybody out. This was a big thing.
You did your big one.
Yeah, a lot of people came out to see them. I'm so excited about it. But let's take a look at what happened at Apache.
And family, cream cheese in a bagel. Young nigga from the Midwest, got on big stress. You mad, fuck your mama, nigga, incest.
Now y'all know Ayo my friend, okay? Ayo is my friend. I told y'all that was my first person I liked. Okay, but his music is just him.
I hear a call in it, stalking and hawking. Same shit, different day, move with precaution. Make some noise for TAY-G.
Darryl surprised me. I ain't know that boy could sing like that.
When I tell you his set was polished, he really, really did his thing.
Performance, man, I was really shocked how everybody received me. The cast, man, they loved on me so much, and they was telling me how good of a job I did. And Freya, she did love on me too, but she kept on calling me Donnie McKirky, and I'm like, was that a jab? Are you calling me Donnie McKirky? But I took it because guess what? Donnie McKirky is a household name.
It's all good. I'm gonna tell you this, nigga. If I say Donnie, it's a good thing. He just had like his set, and it was in rotation. It was like praise and worship. It was almost like a lullaby. It was like a medley, and that's why I said, okay, Donnie McKirky, but nothing as far as anything else. Okay, Donnie.
I just don't get it.
Oh, everybody go get her gospel single.
Oh, go get the gospel single. It's not good.
Oh yeah, and then let's go
She
to
got
bed.
a gospel
She put out a after she called me.
I'm
not doing this with y'all tonight. I'm
No, after she called me Donnie McKirky, she released the gospel single.
I'm not doing this.
Okay, Latasha. It ain't happening. Latasha, it ain't happening.
You didn't know that? I didn't know. Oh yeah, see. I supported it.
I did too.
I did.
I bought it, girl.
Sometimes it flipped and sometimes it flopped.
But wait, don't do that. Don't. Listen, you know what?
What's real?
I get it.
You can't tell me
You're right. That's what I just said. You're right. That's what I just said.
We're gonna check. We're gonna catch this real quick, right? Because this changed the whole momentum of everything. So this is how we're gonna do this. TAY-G, how you feel about your performance, baby?
My performance is great. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want.
I'm sitting here feeling.
Huh? Lando, stay over there.
No, Lando said you in your feelings. So if I tell you, you got to chill out. When I say chill out, that don't mean give me one word answers. That's how you feel.
So I'm not in my feelings at all. Trust me. I'm not in my feelings, and never ever been a hater. So no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I had to address that.
Never ever been a hater.
But I mean, I feel like my performance was dope. At the end of the day, doing this show, I took a break from music because I was going through life and things like that, and going through like mental health and things. I took a break. So when I was approached to do the show and I was getting back into music, I dived in head first. Like point blank period, because this is what I love, this is what I do. So I gave it my all and more. It's still going. So I mean, I think my performance was great.
Maybe I did have that in my head from the music he played, and not in TAY-G's words being memorable. But when he performed that night, I'm telling you, goosebumps through my body. He ate that shit the fuck up. Seeing Freya perform, of course, Sabir, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I was really excited to see him perform because I love him. Like, I ride for Sabir. Like, before we started, we already know what that was. And then I just had fun because, like, it was like the whole crowd was hyped to see us. So it was just like, oh shit, so let me just do what I want to.
Okay. DINAE, you didn't perform that night, but you got to watch everybody. How did you feel? Now it goes from on the radio to they are really in front of people. So as the vocal coach, how did you feel?
I felt good. I mean, I think everybody, if you go back and watch the whole episode, you heard me in the background screaming, "That's my friend, that's my friend," like for every single person. So it was just, I think that night I was just more so there to be a support for everybody. I wasn't really there to be a vocal coach. I wasn't there to work. Because most of the time people invite me places to work. They want me to hear them. They want me to critique them. And then, so it's work. So I don't necessarily get to enjoy myself. So I use that moment to really unplug from work and just support everybody and just turned up with everybody. And it was cool.
For sure. You definitely look like you had a good time.
I really
I
did.
was there. You definitely look like you had a good time. So we gonna get into that mess, y'all. As y'all know, they've been real cookie cutter. We don't do that on Trippn with Tremi. So there was a time at Apache where I feel like everybody was kind of like, man, what the fuck? So let's talk about it. Severe in his performance.
And let it one hand. I know y'all kind of quiet out here. I ain't about to keep trying to make y'all say something like everybody else. That is not the song that should be playing, though.
So as the night progressed, now it's time for Severe. Now Severe is one of my favorite artists. So I'm not sure if it was like something wrong with the music.
That ain't what we're doing.
I've seen him perform on multiple occasions, so I don't know what the fuck is going on tonight.
My sound. This ain't even my sound. I'm like, what is happening? This is a performance. What is going on?
I don't know. I guess some people just had a little bit too much fun before we started working and couldn't get to work.
How did y'all feel? TAY-G with your ass.
So here's the thing. I like Severe. I just recently seen him perform a couple weeks ago. Dope artist.
Yeah.
I love the music. Dope artist. I just think in that moment, I don't know what he was going through. I don't know what was in his mindset and things like that. But as an artist, shit happens. Songs messed up. Song you can be performing in the middle of it and it stops. You gotta spit acapella. Things happen.
Yeah, felt that. No, for real, cause you gotta work your set as soon as whatever the fuck drop. Even if it was some shit you ain't heard, you gotta go for it. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I was really disappointed because, like I said, I'm like Severe's number one fan. Like I'll be right front center rocking, you singing every motherfucking word when he performing.
Out of the head, and, you know, it just didn't go the way anybody expected. You know?
So how you feel?
I don't know him from a can of paint. So for somebody as an audience member that you're trying to gain, that did not gain me. You did not gain me as a fan. You did not gain me as an audience member. You did not gain me as someone that would want to come back and see you again if I see your name on the flyer somewhere else. And that's just my mentality. And I guess that's just because in the line of work that I do, I have to always think like that. So he lost me as a potential fan that night because I didn't know if he was drunk. I didn't know if he was sober. I didn't know if this was normal behavior from you as an artist. I didn't know because, let's be clear, there's bad sound everywhere. There's not a venue in America that has the best sound and you're gonna get perfect sound every time you perform. I've been on thousands of stages and your sound can be perfect in sound check. But when you get up there and go for that show, something's gonna happen. It's gonna be completely different. But you still have to roll with the punches because you need those follows. You need those streams. You need those purchases of your album. So I gotta get out here and sell myself to you, the people that don't know me.
Right.
The people that's gonna buy my shit.
Right.
And any small thing can turn somebody off and I can be on my phone and I don't want to see nothing else you got. And so I felt like that's what happened that night with him.
You was turned off.
Yep.
Hey, I told y'all the female on the show is gonna keep it real.
But I still bob with Severe. Like
now that first song he played at the listening party, I did download that.
And he got on
that's what we wanted him to do, or that's what he was.
Yeah, the little knock in the boots song. Now I do now.
But no.
Yeah.
Now Severe, that's my jam.
No,
okay.
Hey, you gotta hear about. You gotta hear that.
You send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me.
The key word tonight is about.
you finish some Chico. Arby's, you got the meat roast beef tonight. Your name is Lexus. Big ol' stallion from Texas. This your shit and you flex. Slap that ass cause you sexy. Bitch up, now. Push you off the ground. Then over, take you about. Make it go about. Everybody looking like what? Got a bitch up feeling like that. Sunny side up, take a bow. Make it go about. Bitch up, now. Push you off the ground. Then over, take you about. Make it go about. Bitch, they can make you. Everybody looking like what? Got a bitch up feeling like that. Sunny side up, take a bow. Make it go about. Bitch, they can make you.
My brothers, they did an interview.
Oh, yes, address it right now.
12K in 48 hours to 2K in 48 hours. And I really feel like that's because we were reported, taken down, had to prove ourselves and get the shit back up again. Now he said so, brother. So no, I'll say no disrespecting me and we don't do that on my show.
I am so sorry, Tremi, because it's not like that.
Baby, get your ass off my stage. It take you 5 minutes to get you a little break. Get you some water and all that type of shit. We talk to you when you come back. And see, that's too many tequila shots before the goddamn show. Here we go on Trippn with Tremi on Tequila Tuesday. Y'all remember y'all came on the show and said, yeah, we're going to do the reunion. We need a 2-hour special.
We did.
Yeah, okay. So we had 55 minutes.
Let's get it.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, 2 hours. Y'all said that.
We did.
We also was like 12 shots in at that point.
Yeah. Y'all trying to get.
Can I say something before we move from that Apache?
Of course.
And the only reason I want to address this is because my brothers, they did an interview.
Oh, yes, address it right now.
The only reason I'm addressing this is because my brothers, TAY-G and Ayo, they did an interview and they didn't understand why I was offended when Freya called me Donna McCurdy. They didn't understand, and the reason why I felt like it was shade is because me as a gospel artist transitioning to R&B, why would you compare me to a gospel artist?
Yeah, you could have said music soul child.
Yeah, compare me to an artist who's done that, who's transitioned like Mally Music. At Mally Music, he started in gospel and transitioned. So I felt like it was a little shade. And then let me be very clear. I really, honestly, like I said, as you roll back to the first episode, she didn't know I was gonna be as dope as I am. She did.
Oh.
She did. She did. And so when I hit that stage and I did what I did, she thought she had it in the bag, like, oh, I'm finna blaze up. And so when I got up there and I did my thing, because the entire night, and the cameras didn't catch it, but the entire night, Freya kept coming up to me. Oh, you did 10 minutes. Oh, you did 7 songs. You did this. Oh, Don, and she kept saying it. And let me make this very clear too. So after the performance, let me clear this. I'm gonna clear this real quick. This is why I felt the way. After the performances, everybody on this cast came up to me and told me how amazing I did. I walked up to Freya. I said, Freya, we should work together. You know, we can be like Daniel Caesar and Ari Lennox. She looked at me and said, oh no, I only want to work with rappers, and walked off. So you're not going to tell me you're not shading me by saying Donna McCurdy. You were shading me.
Yeah, I think, personally, she felt like, you know, you a singer, she a singer, y'all was the singers.
But babe, I'm sorry, did I care?
Singers collab.
I'm sorry.
So what I'm saying is, I feel like
the boy is mine.
I just want to get everybody.
You're right.
Tremi's talking. Sorry. I just want to get everybody's opinion as far as episode 2, what happened with episode 2, and how it got taken down.
I feel like that was
and how we went from 12K.
We gotta talk about this shit again.
So, episode 2 got reported. It got taken down. Okay? And I'm only saying this like this because Lando really want to say it. But you know I'm the co-producer and this is Trippn with Tremi, so I'm going to say it on behalf of us. Okay? Again, I said this before, but we had a hell of a wave. We went from 12K to 2K. We went from 12K in 48 hours to 2K in 48 hours. And I really feel like that's because we were reported, taken down, had to prove ourselves and get the shit back up again. Right? So I just want to know, being a part of the cast, being a part of this show, knowing how much y'all worked on this, how did you feel?
I felt like it was lame as fuck. And I feel like I don't get what the ulterior motive was in doing some lame shit like that, especially being an artist. You know how we out here grinding. You see what the fuck we got going on. We got momentum. You gonna fuck our shit up? You trying to fuck Bobby Lights on Zeus, but yet you gonna report our show because it's a bad look.
Brother,
What the fuck?
so you
What
know
the
who he
fuck?
is.
Bitch, I mean, I did my research after
Now he
that.
said so, brother.
So no, well, I'll say
No,
this.
because both of these niggas are my brothers. Point blank period. Like, me and Ike have a friendship. Like, so when I don't want to say this on live
Tay the
TV.
ops.
No, bitch. Tremi, not like that.
What?
No disrespect.
We gonna get TAY-G off this show. He need to take a little 5-7 minute break.
No
Cause he done disrespected
disrespect.
me and we don't do that on my show.
disrespect. I am so sorry, Tremi, because it's not like that. It
Baby,
was
get
an
your ass
expression.
off my stage. You take you 5 minutes to get you a little break. Get you some water and all that type of shit. We talk to you when you come back. 5 minutes, TAY-G. We got you. Go on, baby. I ain't never been this on Trippn with Tremi.
I'll take me a walk, Tremi.
Nobody
I'll take
ever
me a
call me
walk,
out my
Tremi.
name and won't
I'll
nobody
take me a walk,
ever do
Tremi.
it again. We ain't doing that on here. Whew, that's why I be behind the camera, y'all, because I be saying all that shit.
Well, I help you calm down.
You got me.
Yes, I got you.
Okay.
So, the way I felt about it.
Let's talk about it.
Here's the thing. I was on a previous show in a role where I sat next to you. So my rapport with you at the end of this show was on the up and up. We had a very good rapport. We were fine. We would reach out to each other every now and again to check on each other. Hey, I see you doing good. I like your post. You like my post. This, that, and the third. So I felt like that was very, 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 it was hurtful, one. And then it was rude as hell because how can you say you cool with, if you got a beef with somebody, right, you still supported more people than you had a beef with on this show. Right. So you made us pay for
a clip of you and your brother.
That
right?
you said
your
there
brother just
and
went
got
ham on
filmed.
you. Couldn't even get it.
You sat there and was filming.
But this is friends.
Yeah.
But we friends. We brothers. And so I'm going to report my brother's show that's getting him some shine and other people that I have worked with and I say I support. So to me, that was flawed. It's some kind of flaw in your.
I love you, baby.
But I just felt like it was flawed, and even for TAY-G to say like that's my brother, it even makes it worse for me because if you didn't give a damn about anybody, it should have been him.
But him and I had a conversation. So that's why I said, like, we can discuss this outside of this because at the end of the day, what I was told, where he was coming from, you know, him and Lando has a past. And that's all I'm going to say. So, with everything, no. So again, I'm just saying how it was broke down to me and explained to me. Yes, he seen the cameras there. Yes, and he was rocking with it because it was me. But at the end of the day, whatever the fuck they had going on in the past and things like that, I don't know because I was left out of it.
So
but he felt like felt like it was cool because it was me, but he thought Lando was gonna blur his face out. He felt it was cool because it was me. Lando would have came and said something to him. Granted, both of them was playing high school motherfucking games. They both could have talked to each other, or however the case may be. I was motherfucking caught in the middle. I was caught in the middle. I didn't know any of this. I didn't even know the fucking past until the shit actually came up. And I had to figure out what the fuck was going on, and it made me feel like, damn, like...
Your brother didn't have your back because he had a pass with somebody. What you got to say?
That part.
I feel like with everything, like even in life, you got to understand how to separate personal from business.
Yes, yes.
And I feel like that as and I love Ike down. Like I love Ike down. Everybody know that. Like I support Ike, but I would have, if it was the other way around, I wouldn't have done it to something that he was on. If somebody, I could have got into a fist fight with whoever the production is. But because I love him and support him, I would have done that.
I get, and I guess I'm devil's advocate because I get both sides.
Is he popping
It was fucked up. It definitely was. But at the end of the day, love can make you do some motherfucking crazy things. If you ain't over some shit.
All right, well, yeah, we're going to keep on moving on that note.
So,
I don't know if he loved whoever,
I'm just saying.
but I know whoever don't love him back. So the fact that you had to go that far to mess up somebody's momentum, it just, okay, let me say this, then we gonna keep it moving. We gonna talk. Okay, this is just how I feel, okay? It don't matter if you got an issue with the producer.
The producer.
Somebody else is your friend. Somebody else is your friend. Somebody else is your friend. Sit the fuck back. You gotta pick your battles sometimes, right? Why shit on somebody else shit because you love somebody? It's not that deep to do that. Get the fuck over it. Okay, so next we gonna talk about and that's on period, you mean?
That's on what?
Period.
We gonna go from that crazy ass shit to some church.
1, 2, 3.
Shout out to everybody who went to church, y'all. I was there.
We went to church.
So let me ask y'all one drill. Jessica, what made y'all say, come to church?
Why you stuntin'? I keep me a bag, don't watch me, boy, watch your woman. Poppin' purple tags, boy, these cost me about 400. You say you the man, and I heard that shit was fronted. We gon' show them boys who runnin'. Hey, why you stuntin'? I keep me a bag, don't watch me, boy, watch your woman. Poppin' purple tags, boy, these cost me about 400. You say you the man, and I heard that shit was fronted. We gon' show them boys who runnin'. Yeah, we all on that, pickin' that shit, boy, don't let on your back. Throwing them foes, you know where I'm at. Missing your you know where she at. Yeah, I bring her back. I be in something, gon' make them react. We running shit, nigga, who keepin' track? We in the lead, you see the stats. Yeah. We gon' run it up right now. All these chains on my neck, nigga, we bring the lights out. Threw up a bag, now she all on me. You see the team? All these diamonds dancing, pockets full of blue and green. Threw it in.